Oke guys, aku sekarang bermain sebagai detektif swasta. Dan aku kenapa bisa lupa nama orangnya? Coba aku, oh ya, Scott namanya. Scott nama pria ini. Scott Shelby. Oke, saatnya aku memeriksa ruangan apartemenku ya guys ya. Ada siapa sini? Lauren?
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
Oh.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Ya, ter-take down guys si Mr. Shelby nih ya. Oh, belum apa-apa di dalam air. Di mana nih? Air mana? Oh, dalam banget airnya nih. Cuma dipanggil, bebaskan dulu diri, nanti baru selamatkan orang. Putar. Oh, itu untuk nyalakan lampu depan ya guys ya, lampu jarak jauh. Untung aja ada korek gitu guys, jadi bisa selamat dia.
Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Oh no. Lepaskan ikatannya. Akhirnya aku berhasil selamat guys dan keluar dari dalam air.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Oke, aku akan membalas dendam guys kepada scammer ini ya. Waduh, saatnya balas dendam guys. Ayo cari scammer ini. Enggak. sampai scammer diam-diam. Seru juga ini nembak-nembak guys. Miss.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't hurt me!
Gara-gara aku hampir meninggal.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the Origami Killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything!
Aduh,
Stop!
udah.
I'll tell you everything.
Oke, lepaskan.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. The street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit.
John Shepard?
What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
Oh, ada ibu bernama Anne Shepard ya guys ya. Nanti aku harus ketemu sama Anne Shepard ini untuk mengetahui siapa John Shepard ini sebenarnya. Aduh.
Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Makan obat ini.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Walaupun memang dia berkeinginan untuk membunuh si Scott guys ya, tapi aku nggak boleh jadikan Scott ini sebagai pembunuh guys. Oke, karakter Madison ini kemana lagi? Oh, rumah sakit nih guys ya. Sepertinya rumah sakit. Oh iya, memang rumah sakit ini.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Oke, kita akan ketemu sama ibunya si John Shepard guys ya. Justru wanita ini yang duluan ketemu Shepard dibandingkan si Shelby. Sebuah bunga ya. Seperti ini guys, itu bunga anggrek guys, karena orchid kan. Game ini kan mengandung origami dengan orchid bunga anggrek. Benar nggak kamarnya? Ini nomor 020. Sebenarnya aku tadi mau menuju ke ibu sebelah sana. Ini 019 ya guys ya. Tapi sebelum kesini, aku harus tanya dulu sama ibu ini, bisa nggak? Oh nggak bisa. Ini hanya player NPC aja. Ini maksudku hanya pemain pembantu aja guys di sebelah sana ya. Hanya berdiam dan tidak bisa diajak bicara.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
Apa tuh?
My name is Madison Page.
Kita perkenalkan
I'm a
diri dulu.
journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
Nggak sopan kalau
I
misalnya
don't like this hospital.
bertanya langsung.
The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Twin brother?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Sepertinya dia lupa guys.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Oke guys, percakapannya sudah habis. Dan apa yang aku harus lakukan? Dia katanya kan minta pil ya. Sementara pilnya itu seharusnya ada di sini sih. Kosong.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Berarti kisah anak kecil itu kisahnya si John Shepherd dengan saudaranya, dan ini ibu kandungnya guys. Sementara pil itu nggak ada di sini. Ini hanya untuk berkaca-kaca aja guys.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Sepertinya belum ingat deh guys. Ini, oh, di sini kita disuruh untuk membuat origami guys ya. Ini burung, ini kodok, ya kepala kodok.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Oh, di sini kita suruh milih yang mana kesukaannya itu, origami kesukaannya. Bagaimana dari belakang ke depan? Oke, sekarang gambar dogi guys ya, bentuk dogi.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too.
Oh, dia
My
suka
children love
origami
origami.
bentuknya anjing
I
guys.
taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Oke, sebenarnya di sini nggak ada petunjuk lagi guys ya. Bagaimana kalau aku keluar? Tadi semacam ada bunga guys ya, semacam ada bunga di depan sana.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Ada suara polisi di luar guys. Nah ini kita akan ambil bunganya dan kita akan letakkan di pot yang ada di kamarnya Miss Shepherd ya guys ya.
What a lovely orchid.
Anggrek
My
kan?
sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
Ayo.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oke, kita akan mendekat guys. Dia akan membisikkan sesuatu. Nama anaknya yang kembar itu. Oh, siapa? Ini hitam. Oh. Aduh, ini kesandirian lagi nih guys.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial
or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Minum racun. Kalau minum racun 60 menit kemudian harus mati. Akan mati ya. Tapi kalau nggak minum racun, anaknya meninggal, guys. Tunggu, kita berpikir sejenak, apakah ada teka-teki lagi di sini, di ujung-ujung sini. Nggak ada, guys. Udah. 60 menit ya batas waktunya.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Oh, aku udah tahu guys sekarang itu. Itu kode itu, maksudku pesan yang ada disampaikan itu sebenarnya adalah
I did what I had to, Sean.
alamat di mana anaknya itu disekap. Ya, alamat di mana anaknya itu disekap, guys. Ada polisi.
I'm nowhere and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this.
The authorities are still looking for east of Mars. The man identified as the Origami.
Membuka itu makin stres tau, guys.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Oke. Dengarkan HP-nya, guys. Suara dekat rel kereta api ya. Rel kereta api. Di mana ya? Nggak boleh salah nih. Ada 3 tempat yang dituju. Mudah-mudahan nih guys benar. Sini. S untuk go.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Aduh, mudah-mudahan benar tempatnya.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami Killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Kalau si Black ya guys ya, nuduhnya itu ke si ini, Ethan. Bukan si Ethan sebenarnya. Kurasa ya. Aduh, kambuh lagi trik ini nih. Penyakit kepalanya guys.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oke guys, kita harus cepat menemukan filenya.
You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Cari clue yang ada. Jangan pedulikan itu guys. Ini ada
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Oh, ini di rekaman yang kemarin guys. Rekaman waktu diskotik itu yang penerangan si Jet Norman sama tuh orang berkulit yang bertubuh besar. Play.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop. Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Oh, ada tanda seru, ada tanda tanya guys sebelah sana.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Investigasi dulu. Gak mungkin itu si Black. Gak usah dianalisis. Wow, itu dia.
There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha.
Oke guys, Pelaku
He owns a
rupanya
warehouse on the
polisi.
docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Kita akan tahu siapa pelakunya ini ya. Antara Black atau siapa gitu.
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.
Oh, sepertinya si Black langsung tahu ya guys ya. Karena kan sistem terhubung dengan kantornya sendiri, jadi dia bisa ngecek.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the Origami Killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Oke guys, romantis dulu sebelum pergi ke sebelah sana. Oke, bye-bye dulu. Oh, ini kisah masa lalu anak kecil itu guys. Kita akan nembak siapa anak kecil ini. Dia ini yang telah menjadi killer origami guys. Ya ampun ayahnya.
Please, Dad, you've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried, but he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
Scotty? Scott Selby? Astaga guys, rupanya pelakunya itu polisi itu, detektif swasta itu, si Mr. Selby. Nama panjang itu Squitty Selby. Yup. Nah ini pelakunya guys. Ini dia nih. Scotty. bakar semua. Sepertinya ya guys ya, dibakar dia. Ini yang sama Lauren. Yup. Oh, ini dia nih. Kita akan buktikan di sini guys ya, apakah dia origaminya atau bukan. Dan kenapa dia memusnahkan semua barang-barang yang harus diselidiki gitu. Oh iya guys, iya ini yang dilawan sama Jet Norman guys. Dan ini saudara kembarnya John Shepard, dia Scotty. Nah ini ibunya. Dia sebenarnya udah datang, tapi nggak dikasih tahu guys kedatangannya itu. Oh dia pembunuh aslinya guys. Udah terbakar semuanya buktinya guys. Ya ampun.